fix that really quick. There we go. Boom. Okay, so spawning here in the top left side of Habitation Station, we have a throwback map here on, well, you know, it's Thursday. It's perfect. It's Throwback Thursday. Hashtag TBT for the CYBBET Race Wars. It's going to be the Green Terran player, Light, better known as MajOr.
And his opponent in the top right-hand corner, we have the red Zerg player representing Team Rocket. Give it up for HyuN.
I just want to thank the gods because the creep actually looks like creep on this map. I'm really mad they still haven't fixed that bug. Like, for those who have no idea, the reason creep looks so stupid on a lot of the new maps is entirely due to the way they're edited, and one of the map makers explained it to me. I don't remember the details of it, but basically it's something that can be fixed easily, but they don't for some reason. So yeah, the creep actually looks all creepy and great. So I guess this is one of the nice things to having a bit of an older map. But to explain once again for anyone who may just be tuning in, we're casting several best of threes this morning. I believe this is actually the second to last best of three today. Third to last, excuse me. We have HyuN versus Puck and MajOr versus Puck afterwards. All games will be taking place here on the North American server, and the most important fact to explain why we're on Habitation Station is the tournament hosts pick the first map in the best of three, and then each of the other players pick the other two. I don't know priority, and I don't know the order, but we've had some pretty interesting points of view, I guess, on these older ones.
They are certainly something in a bit of contention. And oftentimes what I've found is even just talking with some of the players, for example, when I did a best of 69, so I got to go over a bunch of these older maps. And players just couldn't even agree. They kind of just admitted and said, like, yeah, we really just don't know what's going to happen on this map. We don't know what race is favored on the map anymore, because so much changed in Legacy of the Void, and people just haven't really thought it out yet. So anything could really happen.
People asking for scores on the previous series. TLDR is the boss toss is still the boss toss. So yeah, if you missed the first couple of sets today, MC did quite well. And HyuN has not won anything so far. Also, oh shit, why did the computer just restart? Okay, so bets are lost apparently. What the fuck? My laptop just restarted for no reason. That's not good. I'll also look into what caused that later. So sorry, we'll have to redo bets for this ASAP. I'll get this bot up right away.
Well, in the meanwhile, we have the Reaper putting on a bit of harassment, not able to get a whole lot done, able to get off a couple of Reaper grenades, managed to kill off 2 Zerglings, but is going to be pushed back by HyuN. And in the meanwhile, I want to note how fast this teching up to Starport is from MajOr. So he really looks like he wants to put on the aggression. Already getting a tech lab on that factory as well. We could be seeing those Liberators come out.
This actually wouldn't be a bad map for fast Liberators with a fusion core, but I imagine it's probably a Banshee. I would like to see a Banshee at least. Either way, he's not actually swapped this off yet, and the bot should be coming back online any second now. Fast tank and a medevac, that works too. Less common, but still effective. And okay, the bot is open, so if one of our mods is awake, please open the bets and close them up ASAP. I don't know what the previous bet count was, but if you guys did bet on the match before through our bot, keep in mind your bets have been refunded as it just completely died. I have no idea why the laptop restarted at all. Not low battery, it's plugged in, like, question mark.
I'm on to you, Rifkin. You just saw that too many people were betting on the wrong match, so you refunded everyone. This is a scandal, man.
No. What? Shut up. Let's see. Roach Warren coming down. Again, nice weapon of choice to have. Roaches and Ravagers available. You don't have to dedicate to them, which is nice. But that tank drop slowly comes across the map. And I guess one of the nice things about this map is you can get a nice siege up from the low ground. You get a decent siege up from the gold base too. Not the biggest dynamic nowadays, but a lot of people forgot, like, you could put a siege tank here and shoot what was over here.
Absolutely, but it's going to be kind of hard to make a whole lot of damage happen over here with the Roaches now coming out. Even with the siege tank being well micro, these Marines are going to have a really difficult time staying alive versus the Roaches. And now it's pretty much just Roaches versus the siege tank. Siege tank can wail away at them, but they're kind of tanky units. They can take a couple of shots. Behind this, we have Stim going up for MajOr. Starting to get up his barracks, really starting to just transition out into typical Bioforce, but he's going to be up against a really big attack with only Zerglings being made right now alongside the Roaches.
Yeah, it's weird to look at this attack though without Ravagers attached to it. He may morph some here on the front lines, but there's no way you break that depot line with what's available. And he already knows there was tanks. There's a tank in the medevac sitting in the middle of the map, for goodness sake. But HyuN's still gonna go for it. Major sieges up a little bit too close to the ramp, so he's gonna scoop up that medevac and back away. Ooh, they are gonna break that first depot though. No repairs going down whatsoever. Gonna have to shuffle that tank around just a little bit more, but still should be able to hold this. You know, with just Roaches and no Ravagers, this wasn't that scary in the first place. A little bit of panic ensued because Major was not well prepared for that attack, but he holds.
What a weird attack. I mean, we end up seeing HyuN make all of these units that, I don't know, maybe he was anticipating that there was going to be a bigger attack coming, so he made these units and said, oh, well, I got to do something with them anyways. But he goes back to massive droning, gets out 11-ish more drones, has his infestation pit finished up with the pathogen glands being researched, but I feel like that really did set him a bit further behind than where he would have wanted to have been.
Little funny to see pathogen glands coming out, considering he actually very intentionally did not go for them in that first series today versus Alive. This time he's going to have them versus Major. Again, Roaches, barely any Ravagers, now morphing in his first one. I don't know. This is such a small push out of Major, but I feel like it's going to win the game almost. Stim's done. Combat Shields is not, but doesn't really need it. There's no Banelings.
Yeah, if you can keep those Ravagers alive long enough until the Infestors get out, maybe you can get some good fungal growths and just combo it with the Ravager or the Ravager Corrosive Vials. But here we go. He's gonna go in before the Infestors are actually out. He's gonna end up losing most of his units. Keeps some of these Ravagers alive for a little bit.
He doesn't.
Oh no, no, so close, but
yeah, that's game. That's really silly, but that is game. Map number 1 is gonna go to Major. Again.